All right, so let's play around with stacks a little bit. So in this challenge, I want you to determine whether a string is a palindrome, and your solution should use a stack. So what's a palindrome? Well, a palindrome is a string that reads the same way backwards as it does forwards. And so, for example, race car is a palindrome because if we read it from left to right, it says race car. And if we read it from right to left, it says race car, R-A-C-E-C-A-R. Now, for this challenge, the strings may contain punctuation. I want you to ignore the punctuation. So I did, comma, did I is a palindrome because if you remove the comma and the question mark and also ignore spaces, so remove the spaces, this reads the same from left to right as it does from right to left. We have I did I, and I did I going the other way. I also want you to ignore case. So if we had a capital I here and a small I here, that would still be a palindrome. So the strings may contain punctuation and spaces. They should be ignored, and case should be ignored. Now there's a starter project in the resources section that contains the strings that I'd like you to test. And there's also a stub for a check for palindrome method. And so you can code it however you want as long as your solution uses a stack. Now, when I say a stack, I don't mean that you have to use our stack implementation, though you could. I mean, you can use any class you want, including classes we looked at in the JDK, and I'll tell you that my solution uses a JDK, as long as you're using the LIFO behavior of stacks. And so somehow you have to use the last in, first out behavior. And so good luck, and I'll see you in the solution video.